Alright, so I'm ready to draw, so I'm gonna call my line command, L, enter. I'm gonna start from this side, the bottom left. So, and I'm just gonna draw the walls, and after that we're gonna add the details. So the first measurement is 17 feet, 11, enter. I pull my mouse to the right and put the next one, which is 14.9, so 14.9, enter. And the next one is 19.4, 19 feet 4, oops, not 5, 4, there you go, enter. And then I'm gonna go up here, so this is kind of zoomed out too much. Let's see, 11 feet, then I keep going up 5 feet 3 inches, enter. Then I keep pulling up, the next one is 14 feet 8, enter. And then I'm gonna go to the left, 10 feet 8, and then the next one is 8 feet 9, enter. And the next one is 21 feet 3 inches, and the last one is 11 feet 4 inches. Finally, I'm gonna continue with the other measurement. I could go ahead and click here and close it in the endpoint, but I want to have those endpoints for those segments, so it's easier to create the rooms. So I'm gonna type 8 is 16. Actually, I'm not sure if it's 16 or 18, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna zoom. There is 18.7. Okay, so I'm gonna on Control Z, so I'm gonna go back to the line command, enter, endpoint, and then it's 18.7, so 18 feet 7 inches, and the last one is just 12.4. okay, and that's it. I want to escape, get out of my line command, and my next thing is I need to create the inner walls. Now I don't have any measurement for the thickness of the inner wall, so I'm gonna assume it's a 5 inches. So for that I'm gonna create some construction lines. Those are lines that we're gonna use and that we can later delete just for reference. So I'm gonna press L, enter, and I'm gonna go here. It could be in any endpoint really, and I'm gonna put 0 feet 5, escape, spacebar, invoke again the line command, and I'm gonna click here and it's gonna go 0.5 here too, spacebar again. I'm gonna do it here 0.5, and there are different ways to do this, but for me this is the easiest, 0.5. okay, and when I have done that, line command again, and now I'm gonna draw a line here and then another one here using the endpoints, and another line from this endpoint all the way here, spacebar. I'm pressing spacebar to call the line command and to end the line command, so it's really the fastest way to do it. Here, line, spacebar, spacebar again, spacebar. I'm gonna go to this, my reference point, and here. Okay, we're gonna take care of those excellence or those extensions there that we need to remove. I want to show you how easy it is, but before we do that I want to keep going and complete the rest of the inner rooms doing the same procedure. So now I'm gonna start drawing the inner rooms, the walls of the inner rooms. So I'm gonna zoom here on this side. I'm gonna start from the left corner again, so L, enter, and I'm gonna use that endpoint that was here. I'm gonna make sure that that is on and the endpoint is here. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a line, and this line is gonna be 11 feet 4 inches, and I know that because it's on the top dimension here, and that's the width of the room. And after that I'm just gonna continue and I'm gonna draw my line like this without being too careful about intersecting this, because it will be easier this way, and so later we can just remove these excellent parts, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. So I'm going to go ahead and press spacebar, and we have to draw well, I'm going to draw a line here going up. This is not specific how long it is, but I think it's more or less at the middle of these 18.7. so I'm gonna use the midpoint here indicator or snap to click. And I got that middle point, snap point, because I right click and then I selected midpoint. Or you can click on object snap settings and make sure you have that midpoint selected so you see it as a triangle. Alright, so now I need to create the inner walls for this. So I'm gonna press spacebar again, well, L enter, oops, that burnt this, so L enter to get back to my line command. And here I'm gonna need another help in terms of, construction lines. So I'm gonna put 0, 5, okay, and also now I'm gonna put the line again, and line again. So I have the inner wall there. I'm also gonna need the inner wall here, so I'm gonna put 0, 5, and then I'm gonna continue here, and then I'm gonna continue here. Okay, and well, this line actually I should extend it. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna pull it here. Oops, do that. Or it's actually easier to continue from the end point. There you go. Line, and I'm gonna close the wall here. Good. So the next wall we're gonna work on this one. So space bar and my line command. I know it's right here. This is the, let's see, this is the other marker if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So I'm gonna go here up, and I'm gonna go up 11 feet. It's indicated here on the right side. So I'm gonna go 11 feet. Enter, and then I'm gonna go to the right for 14.9, and then the rest one I'm just gonna keep going here. I'm just gonna extend it like this. Then I'm gonna press the spacebar again, and I'm gonna go in my first here you go, in my first endpoint, because I know this is the end of the room. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna draw some construction lines here of 1/2 inch, so I can, create my walls. Enter here, spacebar, 0, 5, then I'm gonna go down here, spacebar, and here, and finally I'm gonna draw it right here, 0, 5, and then I'm gonna go here and all the way here. Good, so we have our walls drawn. We're almost ready. We need to finish these ones on top, so I press spacebar, and again I'm gonna go to my line here, which I know should be, let's see, the second one. So this is the 10.8, and this is the 8.9 marker. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go 14.8 according to that measurement there. So 14 feet 8. Enter. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right here. Just gonna pass spacebar again, and here I'm gonna go all the way to this point. That's it. Now I need to do the inner walls again, so I'm gonna use reference points, 0, 5. Again here, let's see, line again, crossing here, spacebar, and there are different ways to do this, but this is for me the fastest, so it's the one I want to show you. 5. Oops, I made a mistake there. So L enter. I'm gonna go 0, 5. Okay, and then here, look, I'm gonna show you something. I wanna get this line exactly at this length or this end of line. So what I do is I move to the left and I hover on the endpoint, and you see that I have this green line that is helping me and snapping into that endpoint. It's really, really useful. So I'm gonna keep going here, and I'm gonna draw this all in that. And that's it. I think we have all our inner walls of the rooms, and the next step is gonna be, I'm gonna clean this up by taking all these excellence out of the lines.